Welcome to our exploration of the vibrant world of Belarusian music and dance. In this video essay, we will delve into the rich traditions of Belarus, tracing their evolution from ancient times to the present day. We'll explore how these art forms reflect the cultural values and beliefs of the Belarusian people, and compare them with modern styles that have emerged in contemporary society. Belarus has a deep-rooted history that dates back to ancient Slavic tribes. Music and dance were integral to the lives of these early communities, often serving as a means of storytelling and cultural expression. Traditional instruments, such as the cymbali, a type of hammered dulcimer, and krinis, a wooden flute, were commonly used in rituals and celebrations. As we move into the medieval period, music and dance became more structured. Folk songs often conveyed life experiences, agricultural cycles, and spiritual beliefs. The Kupalye festival, for instance, celebrated the summer solstice with songs and dances around bonfires, reflecting the connection to nature and the agrarian lifestyle. Religion played a significant role in shaping the musical landscape of Belarus. The arrival of Christianity in the 10th century introduced new hymns and chants, influencing folk traditions. The blending of pagan and Christian beliefs is evident in many folk songs, which often incorporate themes of nature, love, and spirituality. The dawn of the 20th century found Belarusian culture at a crossroads, swept up in the powerful currents of a national awakening. However, this burgeoning identity would soon collide with one of the most formidable ideological forces in history. The Soviet era ushered in a period of profound and often contradictory transformation for the nation's music and dance, a century that would simultaneously seek to control, preserve, and ultimately redefine the very soul of Belarusian artistic expression. Under Soviet rule, cultural expression was subjected to rigorous state control. The official doctrine of socialist realism demanded that art serve a political purpose, to be optimistic, accessible, and celebrate the life of the working class. Forms of art deemed bourgeois or overly nationalist were suppressed. Yet, in a fascinating paradox, the state also recognized the need to foster distinct cultures within each Soviet republic, under the banner of national in form, socialist in content. This policy led to a state-sponsored revival of folk traditions. The goal was to professionalize these traditions, transforming them from rustic village pastimes into polished theatrical spectacles. A prime example was the establishment of the Belarusian State Dance Ensemble in 1959. This and other similar groups became cultural ambassadors, tasked with presenting a vibrant yet carefully curated image of Belarusian identity to the world. These ensembles showcased a repertoire of choreographed folk dances, bringing them to a new level of artistry. Dances like the spirited Lyavanika, a playful couple's dance full of energetic jumps and turns, became national symbols. The performances were a feast for the eyes, combining intricate footwork with stunningly vibrant costumes. The rich embroidery, or vyshyvanka, carried ancient symbols and regional motifs, weaving stories of heritage into the very fabric of the dance. As the century progressed, a new wave of innovation emerged. A groundbreaking movement began to fuse ancient folk traditions with the contemporary sounds of rock and pop. The legendary band Pesnieri became the pioneers of this folk rock genre. They took centuries-old Belarusian folk songs, masterfully blending them with electric guitars, powerful vocal harmonies, and modern studio production. This fusion resonated powerfully across the entire Soviet Union, making Belarusian culture accessible to a younger generation and proving that tradition could be a source of powerful, modern inspiration. Today, Belarusian music is a dynamic blend of tradition and modernity. Genres like pop, rock, and electronic music have gained popularity, with artists such as Navi Band and Kalyadvara incorporating traditional motifs into their work. This fusion reflects a broader trend of globalization, where local cultures interact with global influences. The evolution of music and dance in Belarus is closely tied to national identity. Traditional forms serve as a reminder of the country's heritage, fostering a sense of pride among Belarusians. The preservation of these art forms is crucial, especially in the face of modernization. Dance and music are communal activities in Belarus, often performed during festivals and family gatherings. These traditions reinforce social bonds and provide a sense of belonging. The act of dancing together, whether in a circle or in pairs, symbolizes unity and collective joy. The spiritual aspect of music and dance remains significant in Belarusian culture. Many traditional songs are still sung during religious ceremonies, linking the community to their historical roots. This spiritual connection is also evident in the themes of love and nature found in folk music. Dance in Belarus is often a direct expression of the accompanying music. The rhythms and melodies dictate the movements, creating a harmonious relationship between the two. Traditional dances, such as the Belarusian polka, showcase intricate footwork and energetic movements that reflect the music's lively tempo. To truly understand the soul of Belarus, we must immerse ourselves in its living, breathing visual tapestry. This is a land where every landscape tells a story, and every movement is steeped in tradition. Our journey is a vibrant visual spectacle unfolding across its cities, villages, and pristine natural wonders. We'll explore the key elements that define this nation's identity, from the energetic whirl of traditional dance to the serene beauty of its ancient forests. At the heart of this narrative are the traditional dances, dynamic stories told through motion. The stage comes alive with the Kryzhachok, mimicking a snowflake's patterns, or the lively Liavonika, filled with infectious joy. We capture the whirlwind of vibrant skirts, the flash of colorful ribbons, and the precise footwork passed down through generations. The costumes are works of art, adorned with elaborate embroidery where red and white threads weave symbols of protection, fertility, and connection to the land. Each performance is a celebration of heritage. The rhythm of Belarusian life is intrinsically linked to its natural landscapes. The story is incomplete without journeying into the country's green lungs. We wander through the primeval Białowieża forest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where ancient oaks stand as silent witnesses to history. We follow the gentle flow of rivers like the Niemen, meandering through rolling hills and pastoral countryside, past charming wooden houses. These serene vistas are not just backdrops, they are the inspiration for countless folk songs, their tranquil beauty resonating with the themes of folk music. Nowhere is this spirit more palpable than during vibrant cultural festivals. Events like the Slaviansky Bazaar in Vitebsk or local Dajinki harvest celebrations transform streets into open-air stages, filled with community participation and joy. To add a personal touch, we feature brief interviews with the keepers of these traditions. We sit down with local musicians and dancers as they discuss their art and its profound significance. Through their eyes, we understand this is more than performance. It's a connection to identity and a way of preserving history. Finally, our visual journey shows that Belarusian culture is not frozen in time, but a living, evolving entity. We show clips of contemporary artists blending traditional and modern styles to illustrate the evolution of the art forms. Imagine folk melodies woven into electronic beats or traditional movements in modern choreography. These modern interpretations demonstrate the dynamism and relevance of Belarusian heritage in the 21st century, showing a culture that honors its past while confidently stepping into the future. Use warm, vibrant colors to evoke the richness of Belarusian culture. Incorporate soft transitions between clips to create a cohesive flow. Overlay relevant text quotes from Belarusian folk songs to enhance the narrative. As our journey through the heart of Belarusian culture concludes, it's clear that its traditional music and dance are far more than mere historical artifacts. They are the vibrant, pulsating soul of the nation, a living testament to a rich and enduring heritage. We've seen how ancient pagan rituals and seasonal celebrations have transformed over centuries, their echoes still resonating in the folk songs and circle dances of today. This evolution is not a departure from tradition, but a dynamic conversation with the present. Modern Belarusian artists and folk ensembles are constantly reimagining these ancient forms, infusing them with contemporary sensibilities while steadfastly preserving their core values of community, spiritual connection, and a profound sense of national identity. This is a culture that doesn't just look back, it carries its history forward with every note and every step. And this vibrant cultural tapestry is not confined to concert halls or museums. It spills out into the streets, fills the town squares, and echoes against the ancient walls of magnificent castles. Imagine witnessing the spectacle of the Slaviansky Bazaar in Vitebsk, or wandering the cobblestone courtyards of the Nesvizh Palace, where the melodies of a cymbali or a duda might suddenly drift through the air, transporting you back in time. This is the magic of Belarus, where history is not just seen, but heard and felt. This journey is a powerful reflection of the Belarusian spirit, a story of resilience, boundless creativity, and a deep love for the land. From the pristine beauty of the Brazlav Lakes to the primeval forests of Belovezhskaya Pushcha, the natural landscape has always been a muse for its artists. Experiencing these traditions firsthand is to connect with this spirit. It's about sharing in the joy of a village festival, feeling the warmth of Belarusian hospitality, and understanding that you are not just an observer, but a welcome guest in a nationwide celebration of life. The preservation of this priceless heritage is a collective effort, one that extends beyond the borders of Belarus. By visiting, by listening, and by engaging with these traditions, you become a part of their story. Attending a performance or participating in a dance workshop supports the artists and communities who are the custodians of this culture. It ensures that these songs and dances will continue to inspire future generations. So, we invite you to come and experience it for yourself. Let the rhythms of Belarus move you, let its melodies enchant you, and let the enduring spirit of its people leave an indelible mark on your heart. Sources for further exploration books and articles on Belarusian folklore and music history, documentaries highlighting traditional festivals and modern interpretations, interviews with Belarusian musicians and dancers. Thank you for joining us on this cultural journey through the music and dance traditions of Belarus.
Please subscribe and give your feedback. Like and share. Thank you.